Biggest fear, getting bit and dead by cobra. What was it? Biggest fear. Oh, I think that one comes from if I wasn't existentialism. Is that the of one's existence? I think mine was, I don't have that many things that make me fear things, but I do have one, and I guess it's pretty dark. Let the dark wizard reveal himself. I think it's probably the other half of me. It's the darker version of oneself. The darker version. The evil half. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I may be genuine now, but what if you saw the other half? The half that you're terrified of. I mean, sometimes you just have to embrace it, but I think it's more of like becoming something that is not true to yourself anymore. I think that's my biggest fear, really. It's like you lose yourself. Like, I never want to lose my own self. Like, I don't want to sacrifice my soul. I don't want to sacrifice anything that loses oneself and the genuine and the authentic self of one's being. That is my biggest fear, if I lost anything like that, because then I'm no longer the person that is the wizard that was called Autumn. Black Wizard is Maluta. Autumn spelled backwards. Yeah, I think that's the darker version. I think that's the darker version of me, and I lost myself a few times, like living with my mother for my challenge. Yeah, living with my mother drove me insane. She would really push my buttons, I have to say. Not to trauma dump here, but she definitely pushed my button. Imagine like someone just pushing your buttons and just like wants to make you angry all the time. And just like, why? And then you go crazy because you're like, you don't know what to do. I remember keeping the yin and yang instead of keeping a balance of stuff. Yeah. I think there was a point I started laughing hysterically. This is crazy for me. I think I laughed hysterically at one point, and my mom was yelling at me, and I was just laughing like an evil maniac. I didn't even know why, but I did. I remember, and I felt crazy. That was the craziest I've been. Felt like one of those villains that just went down that villain arc, and then I'm like, oh and then you have to get back up. Like the Joker. Yeah, definitely like the Joker. I became the Joker. I essentially did. Because I was going down that path really quickly. I cannot unsee that. I can do the laugh. Maybe I can't. I don't know. I can't do it now because it's late. But maybe I can. Joker as a wizard. Definitely understand that. The further down the depths of darkness you keep going it's hard to get back sucked. But yeah, it's definitely hard to get back sucked. It's an instant when you laugh when someone gets disciplined and they get beat by a stick, and then when you're in trouble. I definitely went through a lot of dark times, and half of the time I'm like, why did I go and live with my mother? After everything, when you've definitely gone through the darkest dungeon, I'm not referring to the game, darkest dungeon and the darkest times, and you get out of it and you ascended to the next level somehow, or you ascended from those dark times and you become a better person. You definitely got out of like the darkness of the end of the tunnel and you reach the light, and then you're finally free from it. I would say it makes you a stronger person, essentially. I guess you grow like a thicker skin over it too. You know how to tolerate things. You know how to like handle yourself in some situation, but it takes a lot out of you once you get out of it, because you wish you never had gone through it, but at the same time you definitely got through it. So I think that was the hardest thing, is once you get through it.